My friends,
Good morning.
how often do we look at our own lack and hesitate to step forward in faith? We disqualify ourselves because we think we don't have enough. But God never asks us to provide the solution. He asks us to trust Him as the source. When we bring our loaves and fish, our limited resources, talents, or opportunities, God is able to multiply them beyond what we could imagine. This principle is not just about material provision. It applies to every area of life where we need God's abundance.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. It has now been November, December, January, February, 3 months since I had my hair cut. And it's also been a wonderful journey. One thing that I miss about my locks is that the settled look. And so I find myself putting plaits in my hair more often to somewhat weigh it down. I have retightened my hair 3 times. So I do it every 5 to 6 weeks, mostly 5. Because since I'm retightening it myself, I don't want to have to do several rotations. And so it's usually one rotation in order for me to complete the tightening of each lock. I thought I took all my little rubber bands off before coming, but I left those on. Just like me, I'm always missing something. It appears that my hair is growing back pretty fast, just like it did in the past. I don't know if and when I'll cut it again. That's a question that's only answered when it's time, when I feel like I should. That's just the way I am. I look back at some of my pictures and videos with the longer hair, and I'm like, oh, it really looks good. I can then see what others saw. And there are a lot of people that have, I guess, chastised me for cutting my hair because what I had on my head was what they're striving to achieve. That's their goal, and they don't understand why I would cut my hair. What's your goal? Do you strive for shoulder length, bra strap length, butt length, below the bra strap? What is it that you want? Right now, I am loving this length. It's easy to handle. I'm still trying to make sure that my locks at the top, or I'm trying to make sure that my hair up here does not get thinner. I'm working on that. Once I see how things are going, and I think it's getting better, I'll tell you exactly what I'm doing for the thinness. Just know that massaging is a good way to stimulate the blood flow in your scalp. I still shampoo my hair often. I didn't shampoo it last night because I finished my retightening last night. So it was shampooed a couple of days before. And I got my hair cut. I could see my ears. And now I can't. I'm loving this look. Tell me what you think about my hair. Would you cut yours? Are you considering it? one of the issues of cutting your hair is if you cut it at a place where it is not completely locked, you're going back to braiding and banding because you're facing unraveling. And in some places in my hair that has happened, but that's not an issue with me. I don't mind braiding and banding because I never stopped braiding and banding. Never stopped braiding and banding. I like the security of braiding and banding. And when I just said I like the security of braiding and banding, I also like the security of living my life as a woman of God, because I know that I can't do what I do in and of myself. I know that there are things that's going to come up in life, and I need God to see me through it. You see, God's words said to me, I'll never leave you and I'll never forsake you. So I depend on him to do the things that God is known to do. He's known to protect me. He's known to keep me safe. You know, whenever I move throughout this world, I ask God to be with me. I ask him to guide me. I want to be able to follow God so that if someone follows me, then they're following Jesus as well. I am not a perfect being, but I live to do those things that God will have me to do. And I know he's just a great God. And sometimes it's overwhelming because of lack of another word, that God has been so much for me. And I love that he does things through me. And that just came to me. But you know, I love giving my messages when I talk about my hair, when I show you, when I get into this camera, because I want you to know that God is an integral part of my life. Yeah, he is. And this is a sister who loves her locks. I love my friends, my family, my subscribers, and my followers. But I especially love God because he's been so good to me. And now my 360. Have a great day. Below the brush, but